Sometimes, the deepest scars come from those closest to us. Today, we're sharing the tragic story of a friendship that took a deadly turn. This is the story of Anel Baez and her best friend, Erandy Gutiérrez, a tale of betrayal, jealousy, and unspeakable tragedy. Guamuchil, a small town in the state of Sinaloa, Mexico, where life was generally quiet. Anel Baez was born here on March 17, 1998. She grew up in a loving, close-knit family. Her father, Hugo, was a tailor, and despite losing her mother to cancer in 2012, Anel remained strong. She poured herself into her family, her studies, and her love for music. Anel was known for her bright smile, her kindness, and her love for her friends. She was especially close to one person, Erandy Gutiérrez. The two were inseparable, and their bond seemed unbreakable. But like many friendships, things began to change. Anel and Erandy were best friends through their teenage years, sharing everything, from secrets to social media posts. But over time, their paths diverged. Anel became more popular, excelling in school and enjoying her role as the center of her friend group. Erandy, on the other hand, was drawn to a darker side of life, including the narco culture that influenced some of the youth in their region. It was around this time that Erandy began posting disturbing content on her social media. She wrote cryptic messages filled with anger, resentment, and threats. Posts like, "I could kill you 3 times over, Gosar," or "Soon you'll regret it," became common. But no one took these seriously, until it was too late. Anel celebrated her 16th birthday with a big party surrounded by friends and family. But just days later, on March 19, 2014, her life was tragically cut short. That day, Anel was supposed to pick up her younger sister from school, but she never showed up. Her father, Hugo, received a call from the school asking where Anel was. Worried, he rushed home, only to find the front door wide open. Inside, he found the home in disarray, and Anel's room was locked. Fearing the worst, Hugo broke down the door, only to find his beloved daughter lying on the floor covered in blood. She had been stabbed 65 times. The police were called immediately, and an investigation began. Neighbors reported seeing a slender young woman with black hair leaving the house around the time of the murder. Suspicions soon fell on Erandy, Anel's former best friend. As investigators delved deeper, they discovered a series of disturbing posts on Erandy's social media. Her final post on March 19th read, "There are 7 billion people in the world, and I only like 3. Just hours later, Anel was dead. In a chilling twist, Erandy even attended Anel's funeral, sitting quietly by the coffin. But authorities were already onto her. At the funeral, she was arrested for Anel's murder. During questioning, Erandy confessed to the brutal crime. She revealed that her anger had been building for months over a social media post Anel had made. It featured a photo of the two of them that Erandy had begged Anel to delete. In Erandy's mind, this small act of betrayal became unforgivable. Because Erandy was only 16 years old at the time of the crime, she was tried as a minor. Despite the horrific nature of the murder, she was sentenced to just 7 years in a juvenile detention center. Many felt that justice had not been served, that the punishment did not fit the crime. The leniency of her sentence sparked outrage across Mexico. Thousands of people took to social media calling for harsher punishment. But in 2017, after serving only 3.5 years, Erandy was released for good behavior. Anel's family was devastated. Her father Hugo expressed his heartbreak, stating that the justice system had failed them. He knew nothing could bring back his daughter, but he felt the release of her killer was an injustice that could never be undone. The story of Anel Baez and Erandy Gutiérrez serves as a tragic reminder of how jealousy, anger, and betrayal can destroy lives. Anel was a bright, kind young woman with her whole future ahead of her. Erandy, consumed by her own insecurities, took that future away. Thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts on this heartbreaking case in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more true crime stories like this one. Until next time, Take care and hold your loved ones close.